Okay everybody, today on the rod shop, I'm after this Jeep Cherokee. It is a 1998, I believe. We'll look inside just to make sure. It is a 1999 Jeep Cherokee, four-wheel drive. Just an old, just nasty, dirty car. He's had this thing for years and years. Good running car, like they all are. 4-liter, 6-cylinder engine. Those things are bulletproof, run forever. But you can see the paint's let go on it some, a little, maybe a lot. So I gotta take care of all this for him. All the bumper, just basically just about paint the whole car. I don't think he wants me to paint the doors or the quarter panels. I'm not going to paint the quarter panels or the doors, but everything else, I got to get the bumpers, I got to get the hatch. The top, as you can see, is in rough shape. Looks like somebody's, I don't know, somebody's tried to seal up the moonroof on it. I guess it leaked at one point and somebody sealed it up with some sealer. But anyway, I don't really see any paint peeling off here. This will probably be polished out here. The doors and the quarters could be polished out. The rest of it's just too far gone. It needs to be repainted. So that's what I'm going to do. I believe this thing's only got like 150,000 miles on it, so. But we're gonna get after it. I'll show a little bit of the sanding process, but I'm not gonna just film the whole thing. You know, I'm just gonna sand this back, get all this old clear off of it, scuff it. I'm not gonna take it down to the bare metal. It's not something, that's not something he wants me to do. He just wants me to feather edge these edges here, prime it, and paint it. So that's what we're gonna do. So let's get after it. Okay, as you can see, I've got the hood sanded. I'll have to go back and prime it. I've got the tops of the fenders feathered out. I've got all this here sanded, feathered out. Still got to get the pinstripes off of the fenders there. I'll do that. I got to finish up along here, this edge here. Now I'm gonna get up on my stand here. Get up here and do the roof. Get after this, get some primer on it. So here we go. Okay everybody, I've got this thing covered in plastic. I taped off the areas underneath it. Now I've covered it up with plastic. Now I got to trim it out and just cover the things with plastic I don't want paint on. So that's what I'm going to do now. I'm going to set the camera up. I'll film a little bit of it. But for the, you know, for the most part I'll just skip through it, fast forward it, you know, and we'll get on to wiping it down, priming it and all that stuff. Get you a nice sharp razor blade when you do this, and you don't want to apply pressure and cut. Just let the razor blade do the job on the plastic, because you don't want to cut down through the tape, because if you do that, when you go painting, it's going to cause you problems. So just kind of let the razor blade ride above it, kind of like that. I don't want to cut into the tape. And then what I'll do is this will be gone, or this will be here, this will be gone, this will, well, you see what I'm saying. Taping off the window, taping off all of this here. You'll see when I get done. Just come along the tape line. Let the razor blade just dry, cut the plastic, just like so. And then just pull it apart. And down here, same thing, like that. And across here. Okay, here we have it. I've got everything taped off. All the stuff I don't want paint on or primer, because I'm gonna prime some areas and then paint. I'm painting these trim pieces here because the clear was peeling off of those. The bumpers. Trim areas back here. The roof down here. And then naturally the windshield, got the wipers taped off. So now I'll blow it off, wipe it down. I'll spray it with some Windex, wipe it down. Then I'll wipe it down with wax and grease remover. That's 2 cleanings. Gets the surface nice and clean, ready to shoot. And then I'll get after it. So you'll see it coming up. Okay, now it's time to spray it with some Windex. I got a fresh new bottle of it right here. We'll spray it, wipe it down. Actually, I got part of a bottle here. I'm gonna finish this bottle first and then start on that new bottle.
I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign.
I wanna be the greatest. Everybody on the fake shit. I look around and feel like everybody is the fakest. I make this every day and I'm impatient, hoping one day I blow up from the basement. Statement, the top is so vacant. I don't hear shit that I think is amazing. Waiting for my day when I'm playing sold out shows for 1,000 faces. Hey, give me that crown, get in my way and to be put down. It ain't your place, all this my town. If I want that shit, then I'll get it right now. I'm losing it, the noose it fits, I'm losing shit. A stupid myth, you choose to live or choose to dip. You choose to fight or lose your grip and lose a gift.
Okay, now I've got some spots where the metal's showing, so I'm gonna hit it with some etching primer. All the spots that went through to the metal, just put some etching primer on it, and to protect that metal, and then we'll finish getting it ready. Okay, I just went over all the bare metal spots with etching primer. Self-etching primer is great for metal, and you only have to put one coat on it. Usually if you just get a good coat on top of it, you're good to go. You can paint right over the top of it without having to go back and scuff it or anything like that. I use it a lot. Anytime I have bare metal where I've sanded and the bare metal comes through, I always hit it with some self-etching primer because it's also a rust inhibitor, so it'll protect against any rust. So yeah, that's what I do. I've already sprayed all the bare metal places that were up on the roof and areas on the hood, everywhere that the bare metal had come through when I sanded it. All of that's covered up. So now just wait for a little bit for that to dry, and then we can get after painting it. Again, this is a car lot car. He wants it done on the cheap. That's what I'm doing, on the cheap. I'm not going into great detail trying to make this thing look 100%. He just wants it to look better than it did, and a little bit better than a Mako job, I guess. So that's what I'm doing. Okay, I got everything wiped down, taped off. I've got primer on it. Now I'm ready to shoot. Okay everybody, quick little walk around of the Jeep. See, I got it all painted up. There's the front end. I did the trim pieces down the middle here. Then in the rear hatch. Also did the roof. I gotta put this light back in. I'll go ahead and do that real quick. The roof is done. We'll walk around it to the other side. There you go. Areas here needs to be polished. Polish it out to get it shining again. But he just wanted the bad clear coat fixed, and it's fixed. So again, that's another one done. So we'll move on to the next one. I'll get back on this BMW. Don't forget to like and subscribe, comment down below. Thank you so much for watching. Check out the website, rossrodshop.com, and I'll see you guys next time.